Our vlog, massive change of plans today. Slept in because the body felt like crap. Did some chores, cut the grass, then got the invitation to my buddy's travel team who's down a guy. So, looks like I'm filling in. Great opportunity to get some at-bats. We'll just see how it goes. Ryan Hindall, give me the post-game rundown. How did we feel on the mound today?
Shit, man, we felt pretty shitty in the beginning. Arm kind of fucking hurts. I'm so sore. But, you know, we got the job done, 95 pitches.
Well, you're leaving out all the good parts. 5.2 innings. I think 3 earned runs, not horrible. Up to, pitch count was up there, but that's all right. We got the job done. Got a
also,
dub.
2 for 3 with a walk.
This kid, this PO goes 2 for 3 with a double. All right, vlog. Because of the game today coming up kind of out of nowhere, you know, I left on 1 hour's notice. It kind of ruined all the other plans I had for today. So we're not skipping leg day, but we're gonna have to postpone it to tomorrow because I got home at a later time than I thought I would. And we're gonna do med balls and we're gonna run. If it was any other day at the gym, I would go. But if I do med balls and I run like I plan on doing tonight, my legs are gonna be toast by the time I get to the gym, and it's just not gonna be a quality leg workout. So we're gonna push that to tomorrow, do med balls right now, run after, and call it a night as it's obviously getting pretty late. So med ball throws, the reason I do them is because it incorporates a lot of what I do here to the mound in game. It's easy to translate the stuff you do here. Upper body wise, not so much, because the motion of chucking a med ball against the wall when it comes to my arms and the position they're in when I do these med ball throws, that's not so much going to translate to the game. But my lower body, getting my lead leg block, separating my hips from my shoulders, and pushing off my back leg, getting the weight off my backside, all of that is going to translate to the game when I chuck these med balls against this wall. That's the reason I do it. When I'm looking at my bullpen yesterday and the stuff I could have done better, I explained it in the video how I was closing myself off with my front leg. A lot of times you want to land straight to home plate, but my front leg was landing way crooked to third base, and it's not a problem until you lose a velocity because of it and you have trouble locating because your hips can't properly separate from your shoulders. Because of that, I was rushing everything and it felt like everything was kind of catching up instead of just letting it flow naturally. And when my front leg lands parallel to what home plate would be, that's when everything flows naturally for me, and that's when I can reach my highest velocity. So a lot of times when I throw med balls, there's not really a focus. The body feels good and I'm chucking it as hard as I can, but today's focus isn't how it feels out of the hand, but it's more so how can I line up my front leg better when I pitch the ball and in my delivery. That's a good one. Decent. Yep. Alright, vlog, before I address the run, I should probably address the game that I played today. First game of summer ball, technically. Went 2 for 4 with 2 singles, one up the middle for an RBI, another one between the shortstop and third baseman. Competition wasn't great. Kid was topping probably 79, nothing more. But, you know, still a good first game. I mean, did what I had to do, really. No strikeouts or anything. Fly out to left field that I just missed. But other than that, really normal game. My boy Hindi went out and shoved for the most part, as you saw in the video earlier.
We felt pretty shitty in the beginning. Arm kind of fucking hurts. I'm so sore.
But, no, quality game. No plays in the outfield, but for a game on an hour's notice to show up and play, it was fun environment, and definitely don't regret doing it. Now, I threw a bullpen of 35 to 40 pitches yesterday, so going into the game today, I did not think my arm was going to feel good, but to my surprise, it felt like $1,000,000. I was warming up, I was slinging that thing, no soreness, band routine, weighted balls, everything felt great. So I told coach I was ready to pitch, and if I did go in, I would have no problem with it, like knowing how good my arm felt. I didn't go in though, and there's a chance I pitch tomorrow, which is exciting. First time facing live hitters. since like beginning of high school ball, which would be big for me. Not nervous about it, more so excited because I am a good pitcher and I just haven't been able to prove it yet this year. Kind of a chip on my shoulder that I've been dealing with. But getting into the run, best run that I've had of this vlog series so far. It was an 8:19 first mile and a 7:35 second mile for a grand total of a 7:57 pace. Finally dropping the pace down to where I was last summer in the winter when I was running consistently. If I keep doing this, obviously it's going to pay off. The body's feeling a lot better. Granted, it is like 20 degrees less out here today, or I guess tonight. I should say it's 11:04 at night. It's like 64 degrees and I'm wearing a tank top, so definitely felt a lot lighter, a lot cooler, but all in all, still felt great. The body's feeling better. And dude, this is my 4th video I've made. So, you know, when I'm 40 videos deep into the summer, I can't wait to see where my body's at, how I look on the field, how I feel on the field. I can't wait to see what the results are. And again, I'm only 4 days into this, so not to harp too much on how I feel, because obviously long process, there's a long way to go, but I know no one else is doing this right now, this late at night. Very few people do I know that really put in the time and effort like this, and I hope it pays off, man, because if I'm going to play college ball, which I am, I'm going to put everything I have into it, and I just don't want it to go to waste. But I'm going to spend every day bettering myself because this is the only reason I'm going to college, so might as well get the most out of whatever experience I'm going to have. Last but not least, the song of the day, and the only reason I was able to drop my pace so drastically is Stairway to Heaven, the live version by Heart. Holy crap. I was hauling ass down the block for the last 0.5 miles. It felt like my feet were on clouds, trampoline, whatever analogy you want to put. I didn't feel my lower half at all. I was zooming. That song gets me so fired up, but it has to be, obviously the original song's good by Led Zeppelin, but that live version is the best performance live that I think I've ever seen. And I'm a pretty avid live music listener, but dude, that version is insane. No words can really describe it more than that. That does it justice, so I'd check it out if I were you.